first, just opened this box. This is the MSD Digital 6 Plus. Because if you can't read like I can't, part number 6520. We'll do a full review and install. Ooh, it even comes with a little MSD screwdriver. Anyways, we're going to wire this into the Mustang. This box has 2-step plus ignition retard for nitrous. Huh. Wonder why we need that. What's going on, guys? Just got home. Received something in the mail. Okay, I think somebody needs to keep KHAOS off my phone. I think it's just ordering whatever parts it wants. You know, originally I thought there was a budget. I think this car is just ordering whatever it wants. I think it's just, well, let me show you. Whoa, what is that? Should we open it? I mean, look at this stuff. There's just parts everywhere. I want to get this open. Let's open it. Smallest knife in the kitchen. What is a warning label? See, here's the part. Joke's on them. I don't know how to read. Oh, why's it gotta be so hard? Ooh, that's what she said. More warning labels? I might have to learn how to read. How's this come out of here? Whoop. Oh, boys. This is like a baby being born. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, woohoo. Just in case any of you were thinking that was just a box, that is not a box. So there's the whole method behind the madness of buying that MSD box, was to go along with our new Nitrous Express kit. This is not in any way a sponsored ad as of yet. So Nitrous Express, hit a brother up. For me, the deal was I hunted and hunted and hunted, and I really wanted a kit that could grow with me. You know, I was going to go NOS, but with the NOS stuff, it didn't really seem like it grew. It was like you either had to buy a low-level kit or a super high-level kit. And, I mean, not saying this is super high-level here, but supposedly, from what I've reasoned, or what I've read, not what I've reasoned, this kit is adjustable from 50 to 200 horse. How true that is, I don't know. You know, I only plan to maybe spray 100 to start with, and we'll go up from there. But this kit came with everything, as far as I know. We're going to open up that box and see. That's empty. Better be some stickers in here, or I'm going to be real upset. Alright, popped it open. I haven't taken anything out yet. So then we've got our base plate. Man, they really crammed everything in this little box. Got 2 carburetor gaskets. Gaggle of jets. I wonder if they gave me indirections. I mean, I'm just going to wing it. What we got here? Industrial strength adhesive? Super glue? Maybe. Oh, it's probably a thread sealant. Because this does come with these hard lines here. Which, we'll get into that later. What we got here? Line. This is, I believe, a -4 line. Which, I mean, will be plenty for what we're doing if we want to get crazy down the road, which I honestly don't think will happen with this setup. If we're planning on getting crazier than what that line can support, probably need to look into a lot of other things than just a nice kit. Here is one of the bottle brackets, nice little wing nut. Wing nut. Oh, look at that. It even comes with studs for the carburetor. We got a arming switch of sorts. Broken zip tie, must have came from that. One of these, because, I mean, what are you going to do without one of these? Ooh, even comes with a one of those. Alright, here is, so this is the mainline kit. I guess it says it right there, mainline. It's a fuel solenoid, not super huge. I guess they're pretty small solenoids, a little smaller than I thought for what this kit's supposed to be capable of, but I mean, I don't think we're gonna max this kit out on this car. I just don't think that'll happen. Got a bottle bracket. What else we got down in here? Well, then we got one of these. I don't know if you can see that, but is it a butt plug? No, it can't be a butt plug. So, yeah, this is the mainline kit. I'm super excited. I've never bought anything like this brand new. Ever. Never bought a brand new ignition box. As much as I wanted to do this car kind of on a budget, well, it's not turning out that way. Let's see. Wonder if this comes. Hopefully it gives you like a jetting map. Oh, here we go. Okay. So here is, this is saying from 25. If this is correct, we can go from 25 to 250. I don't think we'll ever get there. I think for testing purposes and everything like that, honestly, I think we'll start at like 50. Just to make sure the kit works, everything is going to do what it needs. I'm thinking it'll probably end up around 100, 125. Really depends on what I find once I dig into this engine. If it ends up that I find it has really good pistons in it, good rods in it, which I'm fighting myself right now on if we're going to pull the motor out and kind of go through it and just make sure the bearings are good, make sure, you know, I don't want no leaks. I don't want no issues. I want to be able to have a full season, fingers crossed, of racing this car. So, yeah, I'm super excited to get this all hooked up and in the car. This is going to be awesome. Yeah, I'm just at a loss. Whatever. Catch you on the flip side. Oh, man. Looks like we got almost enough stuff here to build the fuel system. I went with Dash 8, which I figured should be more than enough for the 8,000 horsepower we're shooting for. Well, here we have a few parts that were donated to us by a subscriber. This is Wild Rides. He's had these a while. The subscriber is also my brother. Wild Rides race cars. These are the guys I also planned to buy my cage from, but he had got these for a Mustang that we did a bunch of work on years ago. Never got to put the parts in. He ended up selling the car. So we have some upper spherical / solid rear end mounts where the upper control arm goes. And then this is the Wild Rides Battle Box kit. So these will be awesome. Rear end has to come out to put all this stuff in, if I remember right. I don't have the directions in here. You can see the boxes. Don't look at my pickles. Those are mine. So, yeah, I'm going to get a hold of them, see if they'll give me the directions. If not, I'm sure I can figure it out. But more parts to add to our pile. And here we are, back in the little shop of horrors. Horrors, not horrors. So, I need to clean up some stuff because, again, I've made a mess of everything. Out here with our, Ratfink coffee cup this morning. No Mountain Dew yet. So, I need to get my tool cart that used to be at work and now is not at work, just taking up room over there. I want to be able to utilize that. So I want to get that to where this is, and this, like, off in the corner or something, because I don't use it that much, and there really ain't that much room to walk through here. I'd rather have toolboxes here, and that, I think, is actually a little narrower than this, so yeah, that's my plan for this morning. But first thing I'm going to do, got to get air in the tire on this beast, because that one doesn't hold air. We're going to stuff it outside so we have some room to work and get to power washing it later once it warms up a little more. So, yep. No, you're not getting the car. No. Engine, doesn't that look so much better? The water down in there letting it run. Look at the oil slick I created. Yeah, you could say it's had a few ongoing leaks. You just listen to it. Just listen to it. Look at her shaking that ass. Alright, so I think I'm actually going to start taking something apart. We've been putting some things together, but now everything's coming apart. So the plan is today, I'm going to figure out how to mount this gas tank just on top of the air filter so I could really have a good controlled fuel leak. You know, it's no, just kidding. I want to get all the fuel out of this thing, so I figured the easiest way, this thing ain't coming off, so I'm going to cut in the line, put that into the tank here, power it up, use the electric fuel pump to drain the tank, because the tank's got to come out, and it's like, I don't know, 90 degrees here in Illinois today. Day after Christmas, and yeah, it's like sunny, and we got a white car hanging out. Yeah, it's sunny and it's nice. Got all these leaves. I don't have any trees that give off leaves yet. I've got a yard full of leaves. Huh. Fucking neighbors. Anyways. Yeah, so I want to get the gas tank out of this thing. I don't know if I'm going to get it done today. I'm going to get it drained. I'm going to start pulling all the wiring harness out from underneath the hood. Crazy dog's still outside. She could stay out there. Yeah, I'm going to start taking the car apart. So watch me if you want. I don't know if it showed up in time lapse. I spilt gas everywhere. But it actually had about 5, and then I got about another gallon over there, so it actually had about 6 gallons in it. So now it's time to remove all the fire hazard. Well, why not just, instead of putting the battery where it belongs, let's just let's just bring it. Let's just bring it over here, you know. And then we bring the wire from the starter from there back around.
If you guys haven't checked out yesterday's video,
don't
definitely go click up in the corner right now because this is kind of
more stuff apart. You know, and of course I'm finding this house wire, and I'm like, you know, whatever. I knew the wiring was what it was on this car. That's why I'm rewiring the whole thing. And then I take the battery box out that clearly shouldn't have been where we were. Anyways, these are like conduit holders for like construction. I think that's a sway bar bushing. So they had that like that, and then bolted down. I mean, I guess it kind of held the battery, but yeah, we're not doing that. So I think we're going to collect this as like, I don't know, a bucket of shame, bucket of crap that should never be on a car, maybe. It'll keep building. So here's where we currently are. Here's majority of the fuel injection harness. Already looks better back there. Got a power wire running across the firewall. Bunch of crap that was just crammed in here is now gone. Now I'm just at the point where I just got this grommet out. So I need to... The rest of the wiring's on the other side of that. At the same time, I think I'm going to go in and rip the heater box out. Maybe. Depends on how ambitious I feel. I don't really feel good. I'd rather be inside. I feel like crap today. But it was kind of too nice to just sit in the house feeling like death. So decided I'd work on the car. There's something else I just found. You never really want to run your power wire along the braided steel fuel line. There's also the rubber hose in there because, you know, I guess if you don't know how AN fittings work, you just replace it with a rubber hose. So, yeah, there's that. It's looking so much better already. Just gotta get, I don't know what, the house wire. I think this ran the fuel pump. I don't know, and the choke. Got a bunch to clean up and straighten up over here, but that's mostly headlight body harness stuff. So, if anything, I don't know, maybe if I can tuck it somewhere. It's got to go somewhere. It can't stay there. It's ugly.